So welcome back everybody. Today as promised the comparison of two pretty bows, Kheshig by Alibow and Vjal by AF Archery. Many ask you, they are both UN style bows and they would see them compared. So first of all I have to say thank you Sean for giving the bow to me, because I don't own a Kheshig, I'm not so rich. And Alibow doesn't see the, I think they sold a lot of Kheshigs because of me, but hey. This is the Kheshig as you get it, with a sleeve of course, the bow with the string. What you get is you pay $330 including shipping. You have a pretty bow, has a max draw length of 33 inches up to 40 pounds, and from 45 to 50 pounds you have a max draw of 31 inches. Technical specifications and speed and everything, you know it from the video. I put the link in the description. You get a sleeve from AF, you get two strings, I think there were two strings in it, and of course the bow has almost the same string length, but this bow has a max draw of 34 inches no matter which poundage. Both bows you can have from 20 to 50 pounds, and this bow is $318 something plus $16 something shipping, so you end up with $335, $5 more the Kheshig. I don't mind a few dollars more or less. Let's compare them first with the shape on its own. In front is the Kheshig and in back is the Vjal. And you see then already Kheshig runs totally flat out of the handle, and then a long curvy bending section in the sear, and the Vjal is flex in the handle, comes back, and then the sear goes up. Sear angle unstrung, aggressive more with the Kheshig. And the rest, yeah, they have both very long sears and very bendy sears, but of course the base design is a little different from the Kheshig. What you get is, and what the Kheshig is known for, wide limbs, very wide limbs. It's almost half the size. And even the arrow pass, I should turn the bow maybe upside down. Okay, another string fell down. Arrow pass is a little wider than from the AF. And you see the limb width. Handle-wise, the handle section is actually almost the same, even with the fade-outs, but this depends a little on the draw weight of your bow. Speaking of which, 40 pounds at 28, 33 pounds at 28, so this is a little weaker. This is what you get. And directly to say handle of the Kheshig is everything perfect for me. Handle of AF is perfect. AF is a little smaller, and yes, of course, when you don't like a handle, you can put DIY leather wrap handle and whatever. You can always custom made your bow to your likings. But when I do a comparison, of course, I need to compare what comes out of the box and not what everybody can make out of it. So I need to see, this is what you get out of the box, this is what you get out of the box. And then I tell you, okay, I don't like the handle because it's too small for me. Out of the box. I didn't say that I could not put a leather wrap handle around it or double it up or whatever. What you get is this leather stitching. This is internal one from AF, and the bit more looking one from Alibow. Alibow, you have here this techno wood, or I don't know what the name is, but it's fine. And when you see the sear, let's compare the sears by itself. They are quite similar. Look at this. They have almost the same length and almost the same shape. But then the bow design is completely different. Here it goes straight and here it goes in a curve. This is what you get. Both feel really good in the hand. So let's see which one is easier to string. Here you don't have a flex in the handle, but you have extreme and negative thingy there. Let's string it. So Kheshig to string, Here you have these knocks, they are quite wide, so the string always runs in easy. It's a nice small detail, makes your life a little easier. The tips are nice and round, so when you use it on horseback or something, that's always a quite safety feature. And then stringing is, yeah, it's okay. You need to overcome the pressure from behind you. Bend it forward, make sure that the string is on. And it's in, and it's fine. And the bow is straight. Brace height, I showed you this, or we compare the brace heights. And so this is the bow, this is the Kheshig. It's one of my favorite bows right now. When you compare price, performance, awesome. This is one of the older versions, which have still a little sound to it. And now Alibow changed it and made the string 2 centimeters shorter, and they got rid of a bit of the sound. I don't mind the sound because it's for the Kheshig. And by the way, the string of Alibow is black and white, which suits every bow a bit better than the bee. Yellow, black, I don't know, AF. Think about the colors of your strings, or ask the people if they want these colorful colors. I don't like them. The bow looks so pretty, and then you have this yellow, black, I don't know. But maybe it's a Chinese thing, I don't know. So, stringing the Shibi is a little easier. You check here if they have these small string grooves, and check there. It's a little easier because the limb is not that far back, so it makes your life a little easier in stringing. This is how the Shibi looks like. Brace head almost the same. Let's see. Let's compare them together, and now look at this. Where we end up with is almost a similar shape, even if the base design is quite different with the flex in the handle. You see that the Shibi is a little, the handle is a little further back, but for the rest, the curves similar, and at the end, the more aggressive seers unstrung of the Kheshig end up in a more subtle flex strung. I turn the bows around that you see them. Now we have the Kheshig in front, so you see the Kheshig compared to the Shibi. Then you see, first of all, the handle of the Shibi is further back, so you have this flex in the handle more. And then you have more aggressive seers with the Shibi. But overall, look at this, almost the same bows. So brace height is, let's check the brace height, is totally the same. So there you might have a little benefit of the arrow pass, which is a little more narrow in the Shibi than in the Kheshig, but I think you can forget this one. So both are pretty bows. Kheshig is quite a little heftier, but as you can tell, I mean, the length is the same and the limbs are almost double as wide. So here you have a bit more beef in the hand. This one is, compared to it, almost nothing. Shall we wiggle them? Yes, we wiggle them, because I like to wiggle bows. Kheshig in this direction, medium. So I don't, this one here, see? But in this direction, here, this one totally stiff, so no problem at all. Here we have this one. I know, Andy, you made this rack for me. This is stiff, there's nothing. Nothing. So wiggle test, AF wins. Stringing, AF wins. Handle wise, a tick more for the Alibow because it's a little bigger than this one, a little deeper, so it fits a bit better in my hand than this one. It's a little too small for my hands, but we have this always with these bows. Design wise, there is no winner. You can have this one in different options, you can have this one in different color and wood options. They are both very pretty, both nice bows, but I think we should shoot them now, huh? So now hang it there, Andy, see? The thing is, strung, you almost can't hang them anymore there, see? Our new bow rig on the outside. Well, let's shoot them. So the versatility of the bows, when you shoot your, I call it always Kheshig style, but it's not, but you know what I mean. This one here, Kheshig, easy, very solid, no problem at all. This way around, same, works in the same way. Works just fine. So handle wise, you can hold your arrows in your bow hand as you like. Can you shoot this bow with 29-inch arrows, Mediterranean? How does it feel? It's a 33 pounder, 28. You can for that. Ooh. I'm such a good Mediterranean shooter. Doesn't want to make Katra, but of course makes not that much sense now with Mediterranean, but we get to this in another video. What does the Kheshig do compared to it? Solid, really solid. Here, really solid, good feeling. Works. This one, the handle is a little small, but yes, it's a little practicey. Takes a bit more. So from this side, it's a little more tricky, but it's a matter of practice, and you get used to this too. 29-inch arrow on this 40-pound one. The string is a little thinner than from the Kheshig, so mind that when you use some. Oh, it's more the silent one. But both accurate where you point, the arrow goes. And by the way, Miguel, this is the bow you will get when I'm done with my review. This bow goes to Puerto Rico. Thanks to my patrons, they made it possible that we get this bow, and Miguel won the shootout for it. So both Mediterranean, no problem, kicks arrows away. Only always make sure that you're in the recommendation of the arrow weight. Don't shoot too lightweight arrows, but we know that. So we have now 32-inch arrows with Kheshig. Oh, dunk, you heard that? And group. We have a little longer and a little heavier. I think 32 is just fine with the Kheshig, and in my opinion, as we had now the experience with a few Kheshigs, I would only draw them 32 inches. But draw experience wise, this bow is simply incredible. Nothing. It goes up, flat. Go away, bee. Go away. Or fly, or nice. And string twist, and string twist and Katra. Awesome, this bow is made for that. So, Kheshig, 32-inch arrows, thumb release. No problem. Simple thing is, this bow does not feel as it wants to be drawn that far like the Kheshig. So this one you need to force a little more, so the draw curve goes up a little earlier, but still nice experience to shoot. So I would not draw this bow 34 inches. They are 35, I think. Cut the string twist. No, it gets stiff at the end. But a nice group. So getting a little loud then when you shoot longer draw length. Always make sure you have the right arrow weight, but draw experience wise, and which is for me always one of the major points in a bow, the Kheshig wins. The draw curve of this one, when you draw back, it draws. There is no end. With this one, you feel it a little more, it goes up a bit more. Can be, of course, this is a 40 pound, this is 33 pounds, so give or take, but draw experience, Alibow shooting experience, then when you shoot with the control, with Katra, everything same. Let's see what they perform at 30 meters. I shoot each one arrow 32-inch arrows at 30 meters. Bit heavy. Yep, same. Ooh. And the Shibby 32-inch. Oh, did you see that? Was the fletching of the arrow. Better. Yep. You need to get used to it, then it's fine. Alibow string twist and katra. I simply play around a bit. So this arrow, straight. Different spines, different weights, different lengths. Straight. No wobbly, nothing. It has an effect. Straight. Does really well. String twist and khatra with Shibby. Wobbles. Need to do it again. It's fine. It was me. A little tricky to get there with the Shibby. Kheshig simply works for me. That's why it's one of my favorite bows. What can I say? What if you ask and you want to shoot it like this? I have now no special knocks on our range arrows, but let's see what the Kheshig will do. Oh, these knocks are really bad. There would be a knocking point almost beneficial, because it saves you from having the arrow lost. But with a little practice with the Kheshig, no problem. Let's check it with, yes, I will do a video soon about knockless arrows, but not pointless arrows. Yeah, let's see what the Shibby will do. So here in this case of shooting, knocking point would be beneficial, because with this one the string is even thinner. These knocks don't work that well with this string, but with practice and you get used to it, and the string is more tighty to the fingers. So this one, it's fine, you get there when you want to. Let's shoot a 30-inch arrow. It's a fun shooter. Katra, nice. Oh yeah, it's a good bow. This AF bow is a really good bow. So it really depends. There is no winner, there is no loser. They are both awesome bows. Yeah, a little string twist. Don't overdo it, you need to get the feeling for it. Nice. So I need a few more shots with this bow, with the Shibby from AF, to get used to it, but then it's a precision machine, like the Kheshig is all the time. No winner, no loser, both really pretty bows. This is like the bow design how it should be, in my opinion. Look like you see them properly here. Pretty bows, similar shape, different design. First of all, with the flex in hand, no flex in hand, but at the end they almost really look similar. Heavier, more lightweight. This one is more sturdy. Draw experience, this one, shooting, both awesome. For me, this one gets a little easier with everything. When I do katra and string twist, this one takes a few shots, but of course I shot the Kheshig already a few times, so give or take, both awesome bows, both priced the same. And this time at least I didn't say it's a short review or a short comparison, because I always don't know where I end up when I start a video. I have no plan, I don't plan out my videos, I simply start and then I start bubbling, and you know. So this is what you get. You saw them, you saw the details. You can check the videos of both of these bows. They are both pretty. I like the color combination of the AF one, but of course you can have the Kheshig in different colors too, so it's not a big deal. You're here even more variety with red and blue and whatever colors. Here you have this ash, 3 wood color options, but it's fine. So this is really simply, I don't want to brag about the string again. Look, but this yellow brown string looks really little compared to the other one. And then you see here the string end in the loop of the Kheshig is almost straight, whereas the other one is already slightly in a bend after the small string groove. You see a slight angle there already. But I will do soon another video about this 60-degree string angle and why and what. And there is a bit more to it than simply telling me it's not like this, it's like this. But you get there, you will get your answers. Every question will be answered. Pretty bows. Thank you very much, Sean, again for giving me your bow that I can have a bow for comparison. Thank you, F, for sending this bow to me. Thank you, patrons, for making this happen. And Miguel, look forward. I will pack now the bow and I will ship it as soon as possible to Puerto Rico. Then you have something new to shoot. It's a 40-pound. I think it's just fine for you and your level of practice now. I think 40-pound will do you very good. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I catch you in the next one.